Hello and welcome back to Cowshire Collectibles, and today is going to be potentially the last Ultimate Binder video of the year, and you will see why. This is the most editions ever in a video, and I believe the most expensive overall editions to the Ultimate Binder. 35 cards today, and some really nice big cards as well. So let's just get straight cracking on with page 1, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghost Rares. Now, I have slightly jiggled it around a bit. This spare slot is now going to be for a Black Rose Dragon first edition. Now, it is a very expensive card, but that is what that spare slot is going to be. And the other spare slot has now been filled. So, the first card we're going to be adding to the binder is this beautiful Winged Dragon of Ra. Shout out to the YouTuber for both the Ghost Rares I'm going to be adding today. He hooked me up with a great deal on both of them, and they are really nice and minty as well. I'll put his link to Instagram down below. But this spare slot here, first edition Winged Dragon of Ra Ghost Rare. Next up, my favourite Ghost Rare ever, and it is the DMG, Dark Magician Girl. Look at that. What an absolute beauty. And that is going to be going in the bottom right corner here. Two expensive ones left. Dark Magician and Black Rose Dragon. So that's it for the Ghost Rares today. Moving on. No more Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately. Do need to pick up some more Ultimate Rares for the next video. And as I said in the previous video, I do actually know the rest of the cards that are going in here, so maybe I'll pick up one of those. I have decided about this as well, that this is going to become the really expensive Dark Magician Girl, and this is going to get swapped out for something, but that's for down the line. However, the next card we're going to be adding is going to take us one away from completing the Final Fantasy page. And what I'm actually going to do is move this cloud into the middle, because I believe for the cloud I am going to go for the most expensive cloud there is, which is the signed cloud full art. But in the bottom here we have the Chaos, which I managed to get for a great price off of eBay. This lovely card here, really great artwork on it, and that is going down the bottom here to leave us one card away from completing the Final Fantasy page, which I'm really happy of. Moving on, we're also going to be one card away from completing the Scissor page with this card here. This is Scissor EX from Rage of the Broken Heavens. Really beautiful card, this one. I thought that was a bit of a dust, but it's not. It's just part of the card art going in the top left here. There's only one more Scissor left, and it's the Prime Constructed deck. You will have seen I recently bought 2 copies, but unfortunately both of them aren't good enough, in my opinion, for the Ultimate Binder. Continuing on, we are adding a hard to find card today. And shout out to Poke360, also Instagram going to be left down in the comments for this beauty. This is Alto Mare's Kabutops from Versus. Really nice condition, like could even PSA 10, but it's going in the top right up here. And probably the biggest / equal biggest card on the Kabutops page. And also shout out again to Last Chancey for this one. Also leaving his Instagram down below for you guys. This is Shining Kabutops. Really nice copy. Just a little bit off center. That's all that's wrong with it. This was cracked from a CGC 8.5, which was a weird one, and it cost well over £400. So shout out to him for this one. Going slap bang in the middle of the page. There it is. What a beauty. Now the next card's actually going to be a swap out. I decided that Radiant Alakazam wasn't quite good enough price-wise for the binder, so I've decided to upgrade it. Out with Radiant Alakazam, And shout out to Amir Collects for this beauty. Alakazam Level X, first edition from Platinum 2, going in the top right. And going right next to it, this beauty, probably one of my, probably second favourite Alakazam card, the Mega Alakazam. Very, very nice. Look at the texture on that. Now, I do apologise about the reflection. That's why I'm holding the page up. I just have to have the light bright so you can see everything. Continuing on, 3 Giratina cards to add today. The first one being Giratina EX from Dragon Blast, going in the top middle. Here it is, another beautiful Giratina card. Giratina has some really amazing cards. Talking about amazing Giratina cards, this one isn't a Giratina card, but it is. It is the silver medal with Giratina in the background. One of my favourite medals, going in the middle. There we go. And last but not least for the Giratina, completing its partner gold, the Giratina V-Star from V-Star Universe. Decided to finally snag this while the price is still low. Do see this card going mental in the future. So we're going to be putting it in the middle row. So only 2 more cards to finish the Giratina page. Very nice. Moving on, I'm going to take us to 1 card away from finishing the Darkrai page. First one of the 2. Shout out to Poke360 again. 021 LP Legend Promo Darkrai. This is the most expensive Darkrai I'll be adding to the Ultimate Binder. This copy cost around £100 in really nice minty condition, going in the top right. Next up, to match the Giratina, we have the Darkrai Plasma gift set, going right here in the middle right hand side. Now you'll see there's already loads of value, over £1,000 of value added to the binder, and it's going to get even crazier from here. So, no Reshurams unfortunately to add. I do have an Ends Reshuram. I actually have 2, but they're in my grading pile, so none of those yet, but a big tag team to add. This beauty. Traded for this at the European International Championships with Brotherhood Games. This is the Umbreon Darkrai from Tag All Stars. Beautiful, beautiful card, going in the middle bottom to match up with the Espeon Deoxys. Very, very nice. Okay. 1 full art to add on the black and white full art pages, and it is to go along with the Raikou. It is the Entei EX full art. Here it is. Beautiful, beautiful card. Also from Poke360. He had such a great stall at Ken Card Show that I picked up so much. There we go. And this is where I went a bit mental. So as you know, I started the black and white shinies, and I have got a lot to add to these 3 pages. Starting off with Shiny Empoleon. Let's get this out. Look at this. I love these cards. They're absolutely incredible. That's going in the top left here. And to finish off the starter evolutions at the top there, Shiny Serperior. Shout out to Cirker. This is one of his favourite cards, and the texture on it is incredible. Would love a gold border, but that's not how they did black and white. Some had gold borders, some didn't. And the most expensive shiny we're adding today is none other than Shiny Pikachu. Look at the texture. Really, really nice copy. Would probably PSA 9, going down the bottom middle here. There we go. Okay, and on to the next page. What I like to call the purple and black page. We will first be adding Shiny Sigilyph, or however you want to say it, to the top right. Next up, And to complete the two dark types, we have Krokorok and Zeraora. Two lovely shinies going in the middle here. Starting with the Krokorok and then the shiny Zoroark. Now I did actually have to buy 2 copies of this Zoroark to get one I was satisfied with, and this is the one. A really underrated shiny up next in my opinion. Ridiculous, however you say it. Really like the texture on this one. Really, really nice. Going in the bottom left here. And actually completing that row as well, we have the shiny Chandelure. One of the more not so good shinies, but needed all of them. So going in the bottom right. Next up, we have to pair up with the Terrakion. Unfortunately, no Cobalion, but there is a shiny Virizion. Really, really nice card there. A little bit of dust in the sleeve, but not to worry. Let's see. Is it on the inner sleeve? Yes, it is. Right. I'm going to have to sort it. So you'll see that I double sleeve. Let's get that bit of dust off. There we go. Much better. And you can see the condition of these. Really, really minty. So that's going in at the top here. And one I actually thought was going to be more expensive than it was. The shiny Altaria. Now, you may be able to notice this one is unlimited, which is pretty cool to add to the binder. The Virizion's also unlimited, but this Altaria is pretty damn cool. Going in the middle here. There we go. And next up, the first of the shiny gold trainers. We have the very nice and cheap, only £25 this was, Max Potion. Now the reason I went with these 3, Rare Candy, Ultra Ball and Max Potion, is because of Pokemon Go really. They're the 3 sort of things I would use, and Max Potion is one of them. Into the binder. Next up, full art trainers. We haven't added to this in a while. Now I have got the 3rd most expensive one picked up. This is the Cynthia Caitlin. Really incredible card. This card would PSA 10. I could nearly guarantee it. However, it's also therefore perfect for the binder. Cynthia and Caitlin full art from Alter Genesis going into the binder. Okay, now on to some Diamond and Pearl and Legend promos. First up, top right, we have the Cyrus. It says Battle Road promo. It is a Diamond and Pearl promo, but it does match very nicely with the others. So I decided to put it in. There we go. Now, this is a cool one. 2 of them I picked up off of Poke360 UK once again, and the other I managed to get from Card Rush. These 3. This is going to look incredible. The free Pikachu Legend promo medals, all going into the binder. Starting off with the bronze medal in the right hand side. I think I'm going to do the silver medal in the middle, or do I do it on the left? Let's do the silver medal on the left. Or do I do it on the right? This is a tough decision here. Let's do it on the left, and in the very middle, the gold medal. This is a super minty copy. Look at this. That would PSA 10. However, we're not talking about grading, we're talking about the binder, so in it goes. And the last card to add to this page, funny story about this, I paid the same price I sold this for in a PSA 10 a long time ago. This is Lost Remover, a very, very nice card. going into the bottom right of the ultimate binder. 3 more cards to go, and as I flick through, you will see that every single page has at least 1 card on, except one, and that is this one. And I decided, why not pick up my favourite SP ever released by Weiss, minus the SEC versions, which I already have graded, the Mob Psycho Trial Deck. Now this card is £500 in perfect condition. Guess how much I paid with having this tiny white dot in the corner? Half the price. £250 for a tiny white dot. It's all about grading in Weiss for a lot of people, but this beautiful Mob Psycho SP is going in the middle here. And I'm very, very happy to say that now every single page in the Ultimate Binder has a card in it. Let's go. 2 more final editions. And this Sakuna is a little bit lonely. So let's add a couple cards. Starting off with the Azuki Midoriya, I can't say his name, from My Hero Academia. Very, very nice card. These are not that expensive. This was about £50. Going into the middle of that page. And last but certainly not least, my favourite winner card, and also one of the cheapest, the Tekken Winner Union Arena Ultra Rare, I believe it is, from Union Arena, as I've already said. Sorry, I'm blown away by this card. It's just so nice. Going in the left hand side here. So with these additions, I am now very, very close to 50% completion. Of course, my favorite cards added to today are the shinies for black and white. Really, really nice. I really hope to pick up either the Rayquaza or the Charizard this year. We shall see. But then again, you never know. Really, really, really happy with the progress today. Please check out the guys I've shouted out down in the description below on Instagram. Super great guys. And thanks again for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.